I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I have received a message from one of the psychics, and they asked me a question on how did I get over being, going through pain or relationship. Now, one thing I'm going to straighten up to y'all about this. I didn't have no pain to go through. For the point blank is that I didn't do nothing wrong to be having pain to go through. Okay? I didn't do nothing wrong. The person that do wrong, them the ones that have the pain. The ones that do wrong. Not the ones that don't do wrong shouldn't have pain. Why should you have pain when you have not done nothing wrong? That's point blank. If you have not took nobody through nothing that you should not take them through, then you should not have pain. The one that did all the problems is the ones that should have the pain, not the ones that don't have the pain. If you have not done nothing wrong, then you shouldn't have no pain. You should not be greeting for nobody when you've been walking right, with doing the right thing as God wants you to do. Treat people as they're supposed to be treated. If you ain't done nothing wrong, then you should not have nothing to worry about. But if the person did something wrong, then they got something to worry about, not you, because you have not done nothing wrong. So, this message is for everybody. Now, nobody don't have to pay me no money to leave a message for y'all. If y'all want me to answer some questions, just show it to me on your YouTube. I'm right there listening, and I will be glad to answer a question on what y'all want me to answer with no problem. But you don't have to pay me because I'm working for the Lord. And that's what the Lord got me here to do, to help the people. Anybody that need help and they want a question, I will answer it. But just leave it to me on my YouTube and I will answer your question. That's what I will do. So you don't have to pay me no money because, like I say, I work for God and that's what I do. Whatever the Father tells me to do, that's what I do. So, like I said, you shouldn't have a problem. If you ain't done nothing wrong, you shouldn't have the problem. The person that have done something wrong should be the one that have the problem, not you. You should be able to sleep in peace because you ain't done nothing wrong. But the person that did wrong ain't gonna sleep in peace because they the one did the wrong. So that's what you got to look at. That's how that goes. So you should not be greeting about nothing that you did not do. You should not be greeting at all. You should be getting up every day, going to work, coming in, cooking your dinner, taking care of your children, or whatever you do. Go back out the world, go back to work, go kick it out there, whatever, because you shouldn't have no greed about yourself, especially if you ain't done nothing wrong. As long as you treating people right and they not treating you right, they the one gonna be greeting, not you, because you ain't done nothing wrong. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. So, should nobody be greeting over nobody, especially if you've been righteous and walking the right way. You shouldn't have to be greeting for nobody because you ain't done nothing wrong. And as I keep trying to tell y'all, to leave it all in God's hands. You don't have to have a man jump in your bones or a lady jump in your bones just to be in a relationship. The best thing you can do is just let God send somebody for you. When you let God send the person for you, then you will see the peace in your life. Because you're letting God send that person. And God ain't going to send nobody in your life that's going to keep you all in bondage. He's not going to do that. God is not going to send nobody in your life that's going to keep you in bondage. That's going to be up to you to keep your own self in bondage. So the best thing y'all can do is just let God do him. Let go and let God do his will. When you let go and let God do his will, then things will be better in y'all life. And this is what I talked to y'all about before. It's stop going out there trying to find somebody for y'all self, because the devil got people out there too. And God got people out there too. And the devil can dress the devil can dress his people up just like God and come talking to you just like they work for the Lord, but they don't. So the best thing you can do is just wait on God. Wait on God. I have people ask me that. Why you ain't with nobody? Because I say, I'm waiting on God. I ain't in no rush. Whenever somebody come in my life, I let God send that person. I done been through all the trial and tribulations. I've been through all of that. And I don't want to go back in that trial and tribulations. So I wait on God. I wait on God. Because I had already been through that with man's trying to take me through hell. And me being right towards them. So as they've been trying to take me through hell, and I've been right towards them, even though I ain't do nothing wrong, I still live my life, and I didn't have no burdens on my back. I didn't have no burdens on my back. What should I be crying over something that I did not do? So I just up and move on about my business. That's what I do. When I know that somebody ain't right, I release the problem, and then I move on. That's what I do. And that's what y'all should do. Especially if you ain't doing nothing wrong. You release the problem, and then you move on. And then you wait on God. And let God send the right person in your life. And that's the best thing you can do. Because like I say, God ain't going to put no burdens on you that you can't handle. He ain't going to put no more on you that you can't handle. You just let on God send the person. And when God send the person to you, yes, it's not going to be perfect. No, ain't nobody perfect. But you will have peace. You will have peace. You might have your ups and downs. Everybody do that. But you'll know how to communicate. And you'll be able to work it right. And then you won't have to worry about that. So, like I say, y'all don't have to have nobody jumping y'all bones. That y'all just got to have somebody in y'all beds. That's where y'all make y'all mistake at. That y'all figure that y'all got to have somebody in y'all bed when you don't. You can live your life in peace and just wait on God. That's how you do that. So that's the question y'all wanted to ask. That's the question I'm giving y'all. So I don't have no pain. I never did have no pain, because point blank is I didn't do nothing wrong to be paining. I didn't do nothing wrong to be paining, so I don't have no pain. The person that did the wrong is the one that got the pain. That's what y'all got to understand. So I ain't calling out nobody. I'm just telling y'all the question that y'all asked me. That's the question that I'm returning back to y'all. Y'all ask me how you get over a pain or somebody taking you through it by sitting there, not letting a person take you through the pain. Especially if you ain't done nothing wrong. When somebody do wrong to you, you let that go. You don't retaliate back. You let it go, and then you move on. That's how you do that. You don't never have to retaliate back. You let God handle that. Because God gonna handle it. As long as you doing right and you ain't done no wrong, you let God handle it, and God will handle it. That's how y'all do that. So that's the question that y'all asked me, and that's the question I'm answering for y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.